So we're just gonna have another one here. But I don't know Timo's name in this lobby. Is it? I feel like I've done a replay review for Sephiroth before. Is it Sephiroth? It is Sephiroth. I remember you. See, I was already on Sephiroth. I was guessing, and I guessed correctly. There we go. Okay, so we're playing with one pre-made, and our pre-made is not the guy going for the kickoff. Well, personally, I wouldn't trust him to hit the ball in this kickoff, and we would probably be better against a full pre-made to have at least one person cheating, because pre-made teams in threes love to do dead ball cheat kickoff combos. Pretty much any pre-mades in Rocket League love to do dead ball cheat combo, because it's just the easiest way to create a goal early on. So I would recommend cheating to counter that, because cheating is pretty good way to beat another cheat kickoff. Yeah, let's back it up here and see what happens. I like the bumps. Maybe a little bit too grouped up there, but not the worst. Oh my goodness, I'm like trying to sneeze, but it just refuses to happen. This is so frustrating. Yeah, that shot, I watched it back a couple times. You know, you were actually going about it with some pretty good technique there, using a side flip for lift. Oof, well, if this isn't you know, proof that you want to be in your goal, or at least really as far back as possible, then I don't know what is. Like, if we just rotate a little bit deeper here, we're gonna have a much easier save. That's a pretty clear example of it. Because look where the ball is gonna go if you just go a bit further back. It's gonna arc down to probably close to the ground even. We're probably going to have to jump, but not much. You won't have to aerial for it. Like, it is a huge difference just learning how to rotate properly back into the goal, especially when you've already seen the guy go up. Now we can absolutely just go further back. The only reason to turn a bit sharper here is if we want to follow up on a challenge. And it's worth mentioning, our random dude here should absolutely be staying near that ball just to force a shot, because in fact the actual scariest thing that could have happened here is if this guy doesn't aerial for this. If he doesn't fly up, I think this could be really scary, because he could just fake a jump here, fly back down, catch the ball somewhere around about here, and then he's got a 1v1. That, like, what do we do against that? That's like, we're screwed basically. And it wouldn't even be our fault. It would be this guy's fault for not staying with the ball, making sure that this guy's forced into a play. And that's why it's really important to ball chase when you're recovering. A lot of people will say that you need to, like, switch places here. I've seen multiple, like, Rocket League coaches and, you know, like, Rocket League people that are looked up to by many for advice, and they'll say, in this position, yeah, in this position you just want to rotate out and let your teammate come in. Rotation. Rubbish. That's not how you play the Rocket League if you're wanting to actually win the game. This guy should just ball chase, because he's already pressuring the ball. He should just stay on it, force this dude, or at least pressure him into doing something that isn't a scary dribble, and that allows our third man to just chill, just to have a good time in goal, just do nothing, you know? Why switch places when you could just get the job done exactly where you are? It's especially annoying when I hear about this. Oh my days, the amount of times I've seen people like advise the position swap in 2v2 blows my mind. No, don't swap positions. One of you is pressuring the ball, one of you is in goal. Just stay like that. You don't need to roll swap just because one of you is facing the ball and the other one's not. You can turn around. Crazy how wrong people are about ball chasing. Okay, this is almost freestyler level over here. Don't know what our random third is doing. But hey, that's what random thirds are like, I guess. Nice little challenge and a decent recovery. The one thing we could have done better here is get more of a pop on the ball. Hitting it higher obviously makes us less likely to get dunked on, and also makes it easier for us to follow up on. So instead of hitting it forward, we want to pop that into the wall. Your teammates never rotate. That's fine. It's really easy to play with people who never rotate. So it looks like we've found a repeated, this minor flaw in our game, and it's putting us out of position again. We've driven off the goal line. We're not in the goal here like we probably should be. And it's made it a little bit awkward for us. This is looking hairy. And we've escaped, but for how long? That is not resulted in a good clear for us. So when we're rotating back, this is fine. We should just go inside the goal there. Just get in the goal. If we're in the goal here, we're ready to save. If that's a shot on target, we're in a much better position to save it and get a proper clear on the ball. We're also going to have better vision on where their third man is, so we can see if he's coming in for a redirect or a rebound. If the ball, or if their random third comes back in for a demo, we're actually harder to demo if we're in the goal. There's so many reasons why being in the goal there is better than being slightly off the goal line. The only advantage being slightly off the goal line will give you is if the other guy messes up the shot and hits it low, and then you can drive off and catch it faster. But that's even that's a tiny, minuscule advantage, because you could still do that exact same play even if he does mess it up and you're behind the goal line. It's just going to be like a quarter second later when you get there. Oh, now Roshu comes online. Oh, really? Well, he did tell me to send a VOD, so all good. Yeah, Ice-T, our teammate, we did actually drive into each other there. A little bit careless, and oh, we're very eager to move forward in a 50-50. So yeah, that's pretty scary to be moving forward on this 50-50 and just like jumping straight away. We definitely had too much forward momentum for that one. This is one of those balls that, yeah, you have to just go, you have to just read it just like point blank and say, okay, I think I can get that, or I can't. But when you're third man, I probably wouldn't want to take the risk on that. If you're like, well, I'm not sure if I can get that, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Third man is not the position to go for that kind of play. That's more of a first man. Ah, well, maybe I'll get this, maybe I won't, but it's fine. I got teammates back. That's the kind of position you want to be in for that play. No, okay, nice dunk. Could have actually maybe gone for a goalie bump here. It's faster to drive to the enemy goal than it is to drive into the ball from this position. If we just like demo that dude on the ground, the Hungarian, that would leave the goal wide open for someone. Okay, we're slow playing third man. I like it. And intercepting passes. I like that. Could have been maybe a little bit faster, but overall that's solid. That is, however, not too solid. So yeah, we just don't have enough. Don't have enough momentum. Don't have enough of an angle change. Don't have enough of like good position on the ball here to really get too much distance on it. I think the option there would have been to either chip it or dribble it. Certainly not a dodge. It's because the ball's rolling away from us already, so we're not going to get any power on a dodge shot. Nice little read here. That's solid. Good follow. It's also okay for us to follow this again. Our teammate should sit back on it, even though he probably had a shot as well. It's a good idea for him to sit back, so that's fine. Now, did we need this? Probably not. We might want to just leave that boost, because our teammate could be on 0 and he might need that. And he's right there. Yeah, it looks like he's ball chasing. Okay. Well, not sure why a teammate cut across midfield, but he's going to end up scoring anyway. He nearly screwed up this hit here. Then he like turns around, he's like, cool, an open net. So luckily for us, our teammate missed the ball. It's crazy how often you're going to say that when you play Rocket League. You're going to be like, well, thank goodness my teammate missed that ball. Again, we're cheating off to the side that the ball is less likely to go towards. This time it will actually go there, but I wouldn't really recommend that. I think, well, this time our teammate was on the kickoff, so we have a little bit more reason to go for that back boost, but I still think cheating or staying in goal is so much better there against pre-mids. Okay, don't dive in, don't dive in. You've dove in! Why are we diving in? I swear, every time I say don't dive in, people dive in. Like, we're the last man back here. We're not particularly scared of this touch that he's about to make. But we are scared of taking ourselves out of the game, and we might have just conceded. Yep, we dove in and conceded. This was 100% our fault. No reason for this. If we just chill, if we just like go forward here, all you had to do is fake challenge like this, then turn around and get ready to aerial intercept, because he's gonna hit this if he sees you going forward. The second he sees you going forward for this, he's gonna make that touch there, and then we just aerial up, clear it, easy peasy. Yes, our teammate missed an overhead save, but still I would say that's entirely our fault. You're just way too far away. Fake challenges, significantly better. And fake challenges are just such a good thing to have in your defensive arsenal. Really, really underrated skill in team games, not just a 1v1 thing. Loving the bumps. Okay, we're a bit high here. That's risky. Another good demo on the exit. And we're paying attention. Okay, getting a little bit ahead of ourselves there, but we recovered well. And the other team have messed up. Oof, heavy hit forward. We've done this quite a few times, actually, where, you know, we might actually have a chance to dribble, but we're just hitting it away. This was, you know, one of those times where our play almost worked because the other guy kind of brainlessly drove in. Yeah, you're possibly missing chances to dribble, but I want to see that in that particular instance. I would want to see a safe dribble, not one where you're trying to get the ball on top of your car and flick it, but just one where you're like trying to bring it down 50-50 maybe. 50-50 or fake the guy potentially. Yeah, that's decent speed. Nice touch again. Not enough boost to really catch up to it, but hold on a second. Oh, that was almost a very good play. It was a nice setup there. Okay, you gotta be careful here though. This is looking a little bit ropey. Autopilot is 100% on here. We've just like driven really far forward without really slowing down. I think we arrived a bit too early to properly follow up on a challenge going wrong for our teammate. Okay, we did it. We did it, boys. We faked the challenge. We didn't dive in. I was worried here for a second. I saw you. I saw you looking at that ball. I'm like, no, Timo, don't do it. Do not go for that ball. We made this mistake earlier. Please don't. But you actually turned around, so well played. This time we're not going to get scored on. We have popped the ball straight into the corner, though. That is, in fact, not where their goal is. So you won't be scoring with this attack. Hey, Ministaff, thanks for the 25 months Twitch Prime. Welcome back. If you're still looking for demos, Dodge might actually secure one, but we're not going to go for it. Okay. Don't dive in. Okay. See, our teammate is definitely going for that, no question. Oof, you love your back corner boost, even if you have like 80. Like, mine. It's always mine. You know, I think that time it was a bit more justified because the opponent might have just taken it if you left it. Alright. So, overtimes, you all know the drill. We skip to the last like 30 seconds or so and see what's going on. That's better. So we're trying to bring the ball down like that. Now we've hit it away from ourselves, but our teammate can follow up on it. You can't imagine what time it is. I'm pretty sure you can, in fact, imagine it. I'll tell you what time it is. It's 3:20 in the morning. It is pretty late, but I'm pretty used to staying up late on occasion. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. See, I mean, I already knew when the goal was, but I was thinking, oh no, not like this. No, how do we lose like this? So, we might have been a little bit stuck on the wall there. Because, yeah, when you drive around corners on walls, your suspension on your car is briefly, like, compressed. And in that state, you can't jump. If you jump, you're just going to immediately land on the wall again. So you're going to, like, go jump, 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 and you're not really jumping. You're just, like, you know, getting the jump animation, but you're still driving. And sometimes when you, like, come around corners like this and then try to jump after, if you don't time it right, this can't happen. So, yeah, that was definitely a misplay. But let's take a look at our teammate. Oh, yeah. This was just a bit hesitant to get into positions. We're not even in a bad spot here. This is fine. We've even turned away, acknowledging the shot's about to come in. But then for some reason we turned back. So this was almost a great play. See, we see him going. We're like, okay, we're ready. We're turning away. Then we turned back. I don't know why we turned back. And we stopped. I don't know why we stopped. And then here, if this is a side flip, I'm pretty sure we connect with this clear. But it isn't. It's a diagonal flip. Diagonal flips do not get you as far off the wall as side flips. I wanted to. You can see the, you know, half of the momentum of the flip is being used to propel us forwards. Only half of it is being used to propel us sideways. If we side flip there, our car is going to follow the ball a lot more accurately. So get your side flips figured out for those half volley wall clears. And yeah, here, same thing. Side flip, I think, would have made more sense. Did we side flip here? I feel like that was a little touch of forward. Yeah, there definitely was a touch of forward there. You can see the car rolling forward. You're trying to pinch it. Oh my days. Yeah. There's a little touch of a forward roll in here. Side flips would have been the key there. If you're really having to stretch out for a ball like this, you got two options. If you absolutely must hit the ball, like in situations like this, you got two choices, either side flip or double jump. They're the options. They're the ones that are going to get you the farthest off the wall. And I think either one would have maybe worked here. But yeah, that's a sad way to lose it. Pretty unfortunate. But yeah, overall we had a lot of positives that game. Pretty good mechanics for a Champ 2 lobby coming out of us. Looks like the ratings are now hidden. I don't know why they're hidden. But yeah, we could absolutely give our teammate a bit more space, a random teammate. I'm not a fan of the kickoffs you're doing, but this is a small thing, of course. I would want to see cheats and goalies. So I think over in the long run, it's going to get you more wins. And if you're going to take boost, behind a kickoff guy, it might as well be the one behind him on spawn, not the one on the far side, like what we did twice. And yeah. Pretty heavy touches, a lot of dribble opportunities missed, similar to the plat replay we saw earlier, except the heavy touches were at speed this time, so there was a little bit of a threat of shots, but I would say they were mostly just giveaways of possession. Yeah, pretty decent replay. Interesting one. And what was the other goal? I've actually forgotten the other goal, but I know... I just remember... Yeah, I knew it was easily preventable. Yeah, we just dove in. I feel like I'm saying this a lot today, but if we just stop diving in, we're not going to concede. Fake challenges, guys. Fake challenges. They're so useful. Large Farmer, thanks for the 8-month Prime, and also Fleeb's Knees, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're having a good one. And hope you're not diving into challenges, because those challenges are not winning many people games today. They're struggling.